Okay, I'm just gonna hit record and do this because I just noticed something. I don't got nothing else to do. I already ran around the neighborhood a few times. It's the 4th of July, apparently. You got normies out there just, yeah, I can't wait to get drunk. Can't wait to set off some fireworks. Maybe I'll go to the park later when it cools down. I don't know, but man, until then, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Oh, and I don't know if this video is going to actually drop on the 4th of July. This may drop the next day. I don't know. But with that being said, look at what I just noticed. Caitlyn Jenner friend just passed. Okay? Sophie Hutchins, a longtime friend and manager of Caitlyn Jenner, has died in an ATV crash. Hutchins, age 29, was reportedly operating the vehicle near Jenner's home. Ouch. In Malibu, California, when she collided with a moving car and was thrown 350 feet down a ravine. I've heard of, let's pull up the character. Uh, Hutchins. Is this her right? American businesswoman right here? American businesswoman. Let's click on her Wikipedia. She's got the April Fool's birthday. And she dies July 2nd. Television personality and socialite. She was the founder and CEO of the Sunscreen Company. What the hell is that? But let's go back here. I mean I caught a nice connection, and you know what that connection is? Because you got Sophia Hutchins who dies, friend of Caitlyn Jenner, and we just had Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham trending. You see this? Remember with the fake brawl? Remember with the fake brawl? Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham trending together. Now you get Sophia Hutchins, RIP, connected to Caitlyn Jenner. So you get Caitlyn, you get two Caitlyns, and you get Sophia and Sophie. Okay, and supposedly they're besties, right? Or whatever. Sophie Cunningham saves Caitlin Clark, protects her. Trending, right? When, they say Caitlin Clark is getting roughed up during that Connecticut sun. God, is there a lot? Look at why is everything connecting with the sun lately, man? But yeah, the fake brawl, Sophie Cunningham, they say, protecting Caitlin Clark or whatever. Now we get Sophie Hutchins dying, connected to Caitlyn Jenner. Let's not forget Caitlyn Jenner. Where the hell did I not pull her up? Remember, Caitlyn Jenner is the transitioner, right? Jenner, gender. And why is Caitlin Clark so good in women's sports? They both got the name Caitlyn. I've brought this up a year and a half, 2 years ago, right? Caitlyn Jenner, a, you could see it for yourself right there, right? A transformer woman. You see that? And all of the talk, remember all of the talk about men performing in female sports? Remember all of that talk and all of that stuff that's been trending over the last few years? And then we get Caitlin Clark, who's absolutely like dominating like all of the trending stuff, right? Caitlin Clark about to explode on the world stage. Now she's going through injuries. Who knows what they're putting her through. But she's all good. She's look at her, You see that? And you got even let's go back to Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner has an Indiana connection. Let's see if it still pops up. Look at this. Caitlyn Jenner is being mentioned in the context of Indiana politics and public discourse. But there's also another Indiana connection. Because I think she went to, I'll have to look it up real quick. Do you guys see this? Look, Dick Vitale defends Caitlin Clark. Dick, look, Dick Vitale defends Caitlin Clark. Dick, don't forget Caitlin Clark played for the Gamecocks, or she lost to the Gamecocks that last championship. "2024, Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes lost to the South Carolina Gamecocks in the women's basketball national championship game. Gamecocks." And Dick Vitale defends. Don't you all see it in the language? With the Caitlyn Jenner gender script, and isn't, and remember, this is all basically kind of on the fly, okay? I'm not even like trying to go deep with this. No pun intended. But look, isn't Caitlyn Jenner connected to OJ? Caitlyn Jenner publicly reacted to the death of OJ Simpson with a 2-word statement, "good riddance," accompanied by the hashtag OJ Simpson. This reaction stemmed from Jenner's long-held belief that Simpson was guilty of the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, despite his acquittal. Jenner's ex-wife, Kris Jenner, you see that? Was close friends with Nicole Brown Simpson, and her former husband, Robert Kardashian, was part of the Simpsons defense team. But who else was synced up with that case? Marcia Clark. Like Caitlin Clark. You see that? Marcia Clark like Caitlyn Clark. This stuff is all scripted, man. Okay, this stuff is all scripted. So there's gonna be more here, right? There's gonna be more. I just wanted to come on real quick. R.I.P. to this character, Sophia Hutchins. So you got Sophia Hutchins, Caitlyn Jenner trending as a pair, as a tandem, just like Sophie Cunningham and Caitlyn Clark were trending, and we get that Caitlyn Jenner, Caitlyn Clark connection once again. So is it with the language? Is this just kind of like the truth in code? Or what? You know? So Sophia Hutchins does have that 73 and 170. And Sophia's got S like sacrifice, right? So Sophia Hutchins 73 and 170, sacrifice 73 and 170. Okay? So syncing, you even get that 71. So syncing right up there, Sophia Hutchins with the S, syncing up with sacrifice. Is this just by the language? And they're actually making this stuff go down. They said it was right outside Caitlyn Jenner's home or whatever. Right? And isn't that, hold on, that's amazing because yesterday was 7/3. You see that? Yesterday was 7/3. As I'm recording right now, it's 4th of July. So they say she died July 2nd. So trending on 7/3. When sacrifice equals 73, like Sophia Hutchins, 73. And then 170, Sophia Hutchins, like sacrifice. And you even get that 71 with Sophia Hutchins. It's just the language. Don't forget kill equals 17. Look at how kill. Ooh. Let me get rid of this other stuff from the last breakdown. Look at this, man. Look at that. Kill 28. Sophia Hutchins 208, like 28. You see that? Kill 64, sacrifice 46. Is this not happening and the stories are coming by the numbers and by the language? Or is this really happening and they're making it happen because it hits by the numbers and the language? So what is it? What is it? So you get the Caitlyn Jenner, Caitlyn Clark, Sophie Hutchins, Sophie Cunningham. This stuff's wild, man. Okay? So, I mean, shout out to y'all. I'll make a thumbnail and I'll drop this at some point. You know? Until next time. Bye.